What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Giving it today with another video for you from the Eclipse DLC again. A little bit more hardcore domination on Verge. I hope you are doing well. If you're in the UK, I hope you're enjoying this short week so far. I am, I know that much. It's quite cool when we have our bank holidays. It means that it's a 4-day week and woo, we are going to be finished early this week. The video in the background, I'm not going to rage too much, but I'm using the Seraph with combat focus. I've got the Razorback on, quick draw, elo, stock, and the streaks that I'm running in this are Wraith, H.A.T.R and R.A.P.S. And what you are going to see is a beautiful example of what happens when your teammates don't pay attention to what they're doing. I get killed by my teammate pretty much maybe 1 or 2 kills away. What happens is I take the guy out and my teammate's behind me and he starts shooting, which kills me, and I was just about to go and cap C flag, and that would have then got me my R.A.P.S. I think I ended up with like 52 kills in this game. If I'd managed to get my R.A.P.S, I could probably pretty much guarantee that this would have been a 70 kill game, easy. Maybe even more, who knows. But the thing that actually happened in this after I got that kill is I lost my shit, is probably the fairest way of describing it, and got kind of annoyed and then died umpteen times after that. I was so angry after that, and it's probably one of the things that I kind of want to talk about. I've played a few games this evening and it's one of the things that I've noticed. There's a couple of games where I like repeatedly get killed by teammates constantly. Now, don't get me wrong, we're all guilty of that when you're playing hardcore, of a teammate pops up and you shoot him and you're like, oh my god. But it seems to happen a lot to me, and I don't know if it's just not trolling. I don't think it's trolling anyways. I think it's more a case of people that don't quite have awareness of what's going on in front of them. But I was so salty after this happened, because this was a really good opportunity for me to get a nice 70 kill gameplay that I could bring you guys. But I wanted to bring you this video anyways, just to show you. But the funny thing is that after that death actually happens, is that, like I say, I just lose it after that. I get annoyed and I just get killed umpteen times afterwards. And I think somebody gets kicked for killing me yet again, and it's just, oh, just massively frustrating and just really, really annoying. So yeah, this is one of the new maps. I'm a bit late to the party talking about the maps and giving my reviews, but as a map, I actually really, really like it. I find it really good. I've listened to, obviously, tips and trips from various other people. Disciple, what's up? How you doing? Obviously, I listened to a couple of the tips that you gave. Did listen to them, kind of, and then decided to kind of do my own thing a little bit. You can rack up kills quite well if you get round in the cave bits, but the thing that you have to be really careful of is don't rush the cave too much, because it really hinders your opportunity, and you're going to end up running into somebody, or you're going to end up running into somebody's line of sight, and it's just not going to be pretty. It's probably the easiest way of describing it. It just won't be pretty the way that it ends for you. But you can get a decent amount of kills, and also posting up in the water in between where B flag is as well. You can do a good job of racking up kills, because if you're close to streaks and you think, shit, I just need to slow down just to try and make sure that I can get my kills that I need to get, in the corners you kind of disappear a little bit. Now, I'm not advocating camping by any stretch of the imagination, but if you are close to sort of those high score streaks and you want to get them, there's some quite good places to post up. And the reverse of that is just make sure you pay attention to your corners if you do go down to that section, and just clear out. So it's where B flag is, to the left and right of B flag as you look at it from the water. Just make sure you post it, you check those corners, because normally there's somebody in there, as you can see from people that I'm killing at the moment. Now, I decide to then take my time to sort of camp it up just down here. I've got awareness on, so I can hear people coming from 9 million miles away, and I can hear them running down and getting ready to come out. So I'm just, like I say, posting up. I know I'm close to my streak, so I want to make sure that I get them. So I think there's another guy coming up in a second. I managed to get him, and that gets me my my Wraith. So this is the point where it all goes a little bit wrong, where I'm chasing a guy down to try and get the kill, and you're about to see what happens. It's the only way that I can describe it. Like I said, I was so salty when it did actually happen. I couldn't have been more annoyed the guy was just posted up and he didn't pay attention to what I was doing. Maybe, yeah, I shouldn't have peeked out, but if I'd have killed that guy, jumped the flag, I would have capped the flag quite easily, and that would have got me my R.A.P.S, and that would have got me my 70 kills in this game easily, without a shadow of a doubt. But you'll notice after this, I just kind of lose it after this. I mean, I get my H.A.T.R, which is quite a good thing. It allows me to get a few more kills and everything, but still, I'm mad at this point, so I just don't really care. I'm just running into people. I'm not bothered. I'm just thinking, oh, literally, the swear words that were coming out were choice at this point. There's no other way of describing it. But yeah, the map as a whole, I actually really like the map. Again, it's another good Treyarch map with the lanes and everything that go on it. Works really well, it flows really well. If you are wanting to try and get yourself camped up spawn wise, try and use the outsides, try not to go through the middle, but just be careful the way that you do it. Just make sure that you're checking your lines of sight and doing what you need to do to not get killed. And if you need to slow play it a little bit, nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with slow playing a map that you might not be 100% familiar with, that you want to try and get some decent score streaks on anyways. But yeah, I enjoy the map. I think it's quite good. It's not really a fast-paced map by any stretch of the imagination. I call it a medium-sized map really, but it's not what you would call a fast-paced map unless you are really rushing on it really hard. It's a difficult way to, well, not difficult way, it's just it's an odd map for that. You can't really rush too much, you can kind of go quickly. And again, this is the other thing, teammate score streaks, just please watch where you're putting them down. If you're going to put something down like Rolling Thunder, put it over where they're spawning in, so either A flag or C flag. Don't put it in the middle of the map when we need to cap the flag. It's just one of them things. I'm just going to cry, but you can see I get killed, and the game's just gone to pot, and I've gotten really annoyed by this point, and I've just had enough. I've just thought, this is just ridiculous now. I've had enough, and last guy kills me. Isn't that fantastic? That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. If you are new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. It's been lovely having your company, as ever. This was Gibbon, and we will see you on the next one. Peace!